When I'm teaching people to use eBible, I often compare using the software to flying an airplane. As you know, the plane has an autopilot feature that, when activated, causes the plane to virtually fly itself. We just sit back and enjoy the ride. Or we can turn off autopilot and take full manual control of the plane ourselves and fly it ourselves. eBible software has those same two options. All throughout the program are what I call autopilot features or automated reports. We just type a word or passage into a box, click a button, and the software basically reads and searches our library for us. Or we can manually open our books and search them ourselves. Now, there are advantages to both options, but in the next few minutes, though, I want to introduce you to several of the automated reports that help us to read the Bible carefully. The first report is called Parallel Passages and Harmonies. Allow me to explain these words. Some events in the Bible are described in more than one place. For example, the Ten Commandments are recorded both in Exodus and Deuteronomy. Passages that describe the same event are called parallel passages. A harmony is simply a book that contains those parallel passages. The most common type of harmony is a harmony of the Gospels that displays parallel passages from Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Now, eBible has taken several harmonies and built them into an automated report, which is located at the Tools menu, then Bible Comparison, and then the report Parallel Passages and Harmonies. When the report opens, we click the red source icon that displays all of our harmonies. From the list, we make a selection like A Harmony of the Gospels by Robertson. From the table of contents, we make a selection like The Three Temptations of Jesus. Now we see Jesus' temptations as described by Matthew, Mark, and Luke. By reading each of these accounts carefully, we gain a greater appreciation of how the enemy was tempting Jesus. Another report, Parallel Bible Versions, is found at the same locations on the Tools menu, Bible Comparison, and then the report Parallel Bible Versions. This automated report builds us our own personalized parallel Bible. In case you're unfamiliar with what a parallel Bible is, let me describe it for you. A parallel Bible is a very thick book that lists in parallel columns the biblical text from different Bible versions. A parallel Bible may actually have 4, 8, or even 10 or more versions in it. eBible builds us such a parallel Bible. On its toolbar, we type the passage that we want displayed, like Psalm 23. Then we click the Properties icon and select from the drop-down list the Bibles and the order in which we want them displayed. When we return to the report, we see Psalm 23 from the Bibles of our choice. This is really great. When I studied with print books, I literally had 3 parallel Bibles from 3 different publishers. Each parallel Bible contains several versions, but I didn't like all of the ones that were in each parallel Bible. To get just the 4 or 5 Bibles that I wanted to see and study from, I had to have different parallel Bibles, and as you know, they didn't give any of these parallel Bibles away. Each cost $30 or $40, so I had $100 tied up in just 3 books. Now, however, I have no more parallel Bibles in print in my library. This one eBible report has replaced them all. Now, this report is very helpful when we first start reading and studying a passage, because we want to read the passage in different Bibles so we get a complete understanding of the text. So as Paul told the Colossians, let the word of Christ dwell in you richly. And I'm convinced that eBible can help us do just that.